Hi Stampers, just wanted to show you the new in colors from Stampin' Up. I love these new colors. At first I wasn't too sure when I saw them, but now after working with them for a little while, they're fabulous. They just came out June 1st. They'll be in for the next 2 years. So you got a couple years to get them, but I wouldn't wait. But anyways, so the new colors are Raspberry Ripple, and then there's Summer Starfruit, Midnight Muse, Primrose Petals, and Gumball Green. And you can see how beautiful some of these colors go together next to each other. I mean, it's absolutely fabulous. You can use them all at once if you want to. And I also wanted to let you know that some of the new stamp pads have been reformulated. So when you get a new stamp pad now, you're going to see a couple different things. There's actually going to be a whole set of labels on the back, and I'm sorry I've taken mine off already because I wanted to show you that. But basically you're going to see labels on the back, and they're going to be in the color of the actual ink pad. So that way you can label them on the top here, and this is one of the labels that I've taken off. They're going to be in different languages. So I just wanted to let you know, so that's really nice that you can do that. So you can also put your little tag right at the top so you can see it. And what I've done is I've used some of the extra part of the labels that I haven't used with the other languages, and I've taken a little piece of that and put it in front, and I've also taken another little piece of it and put it on the inside, because sometimes when these are open you can't always tell what the colors are, and the girls are stamping inside. I've also even put a little piece of label on the sides. So that way you can really visually tell which color this is when you're stamping from above. Also, the ink pads have been reformulated, like I said. There are a couple of colors that you won't be able to get the re-inkers for anymore that are the different formula. So all the other ones will work. The only exceptions will be Basic Black, Basic Gray, Marina Mist, Perfect Plum, Tempting Turquoise. If you go ahead and buy re-inkers for those and re-ink your old stamp pads, it will be a different color. Very slight, but it will be a slightly different color, so do not reorder those re-inkers for that. They will be selling these new stamp pads in all of the colors that are currently available. Your old ink pads are still fine. They'll still work with everything else, so they'll all match. The difference in the pads, though, are phenomenal. I love them. At first I was like, what are you changing them for? There's nothing wrong with them. This is the old ink pad. This is not quite navy from the old ink pads. You probably can't visually see it too much on the screen. But when you open up the new ink pad, you're going to notice that this is called, it's a firm foam, they call it. These were felt, and this is firm foam, so they're going to look differently. And the color of stamping is just quite, quite unique, actually. I've got a little piece of cardstock here, so I just want to show you. And this is one of the new stamp sets. This is the old felt pad, and sometimes you kind of had to dig in there a little bit to get your color on there, and it worked fine. There was no problems with it. But I want to show you the difference. I'm going to go ahead and clean off my stamp and tap that. Now this is the new one. This is the foam one, the firm foam. All I did was tap it a couple times, and I don't know how well you can see this on the camera, but I actually just tapped it a couple times. I didn't have to twirl in there. I didn't have to dig into the pad. And you can see how much better and deeper that color is. So there has been a huge improvement on these pads. So just so you know, so stock up on your new ink pads and your new colors, and we'll see you at the next class. Bye-bye.